Nothing where Aboki no go here for gate. Who is Obaseki to burn Naija? Who be Obaseki? Who be Obaseki? Nothing where Aboki no go here for gate. Wetin happen? Na they give am Maboro wey don expire or he smoke igbo. Who be Obaseki to come out say he wan burn Naija? Na frustration be this one or he don confuse? Or he don feel am say he don lose am all? He just come out of here say he wan burn Naija. Who be Obaseki? Who Obaseki help? Wetin be the contribution of Obaseki to Nigeria? Obaseki wey be Ogyonba, your own boss Dangote never come out say he wan burn Naija. Who be you? You wey no know your pa village, no know your man village. He never come out. Your oga wey go carry you come, Oshomole never come out say he wan burn Naija. Abacha wey hot, the way the man hot, Abacha never come out say he wan burn Naija. That Dubai man, Atiku, when they come every election, he never come out say he wan burn Naija. Our amiable Buhari, Presido, never come out say he wan burn Naija. The recent president, Jagaban of our time, he never come out say he wan burn Naija. Who be you, Obaseki? Who are you? The one where he, that frustration be all this one. You just come here, say you wan burn Naija. Whose part you don't play for Nigeria? Your oga when you do secretary follow, he never come out. Because when you check all these things around, you don't get anything to lose. Man wey not born, never more. Egbe Kenya. Egbe Kenya. Who anything to lose? You still talk and say you don't get anything to lose, and the truth. If you get something to lose, you not go come out on here when you can't tell the masses. Say you won't burn Naija. You see, most of una wey chat 4+4, most of una wey realize say wetin una do so una no like am. No be una dey talk. But una wey you see dey clap hand follow am. Una see una dey clap. Una wey dey clap hand follow una see who una dey clap hand follow. Most of una wey dey clap hand follow am. Most of una dey shook una cassava for kpekos every day dey produce children. Who una dey clap hand follow. That one no know whether kpekos dey exist. You see, when we go dey talk, people go feel say na lie. We all dey talk or talking sake. See una dey clap hand follow. Tell me only one governor for the full Nigeria or any president wey don come out of here use this kind of speech say he wan burn Naija. Now you send your boys go airport when they go shoot gun. Now you send your boys go palace when they go shoot gun. By the end of the day, you come out wear black and black. Because of when they see your body movement, not say you don't miss am all. You don't get anything when you want to talk again. One more at all. Somebody, you see who you bring. If not be you, wait till come concern us to concern that name called Obaseki. Wait till concern Edo people, concern that name Obaseki. Not be shifted the title. Say you want born Nigeria. Make a plan for una. Even Austin V. Boot, they said that one only my baby. One baby where you be Kenya. Where the video? Oh my, hold on.
Breaking news! Obaseki's reckless threat, a recipe for chaos. The recent event at the airport, where the thugs loyal to Governor Godwin Obaseki unleashed a haul of bullets, resulting in the tragic loss of life, were a stark reminder of the governor's blatant disregard for human life and the rule of law. However, in a shocking turn of events, Obaseki has now released a viral video threatening the nation with catastrophic consequences should a similar incident occur. His exact words, "Nigeria will burn." Watch this video.
We just kept quiet last Thursday. If they try what they tried last Thursday, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. And I will lead it.
This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership, but also a chilling admission of his willingness to incite violence and destruction. Obaseki's actions and words are a threat to national security and peace. We demand that Governor Obaseki takes responsibility for his action and desist from making inflammatory statements that could spark chaos. The people of Edo State and Nigeria deserve better than a leader who prioritizes violence over peace and stability. Let us stand together and reject Obaseki's toxic leadership. It's time for a change. Senator Monday Okpebholo offers a beacon of hope for a safer, more peaceful Edo State. Let us embrace it and vote wisely. This video.
We just kept quiet last Thursday. If they try what they tried last Thursday, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. And I will lead it.
This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership, but also a chilling admission of his willingness to incite violence and destruction. Obaseki's actions and words are a threat to national security and peace.
Quiet last Thursday. If they try what they tried last Thursday, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. And I will lead it.
This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership, but also a chilling admission of his willingness to incite violence and destruction. Obaseki's actions and words are a threat to national security and peace. We demand that Governor Obaseki takes responsibility for his action and desist from making inflammatory statements that could spark chaos. The people of Edo State.
Yes,
Make una listen very carefully. Okay, una go see the reason why we dey talk. Listen, una this video now, even Austin V. Boot, they say that one cassava on the walk. Now make they buy people. All my way no ware beer. All these people wanna deceive, they not be human being. Listen.
Yes. Yes. I can tell you today, say but before Obaseki watch the event of today, the man, that deadly man, will wake up again. But up till now, I see a few pain for my leg. No man. Popo don't die. Some of our boys are in the hospital. But I know this one will give him a lesson. He and his talks.
What?
But you see, only people. Like I'm not allowed try to laugh at Obaseki say he don't get pikin. Obaseki and Austin Vibut, they not get children for their life.
For their life. Oh, okay now. Austin Vibut, you when they buy people they go. You know where more? What you wake here? He ain't me you wake here. He ain't me you wake here, Austin Vibut. So we're meeting we're gonna go. You see, all these people, their cassava, not the work. They don't the work. Maybe now all these Orishi, all these people when they use say the hammer woman that time, now they buy their cassava. Now they don't feel ever give woman belly. They don't get anything to lose. Why Austin Vibut? Why you know go airport, go buy person? One more. Now you see some women know what the pikin go do for outside. They go the pursue and they can go tell this. You don't go fit beat the pikin for front of a mama. She don't go green. Because he know 9 months when they carry the belly. He know how long when take am when they carry the belly. So you don't go green. Austin Vibut, when they buy people, they follow everywhere they go now. You know, hear them now. You never think give woman belly. They say if you say you're saying you're big boo. Now make they buy people, now they give her joy. Or they do after if it was to come, you begin to do all the work on Bolisa. Because cassava on the work, maybe they'll come the hammer your own yacht. Obaseki not get picking. Austin Vibut not get picking. All those agbero when they follow am, when they use to buy people. Now I tell you now, when you investigate all these people, they are all the same birds of the same feather flows together. Osarodiogi, they say na see the same thing. Who no get picking? Now he won't train on other people's children. Now he won't need better thing from other people's children. He no go work. Your bolisan, Emma. He no good. Austin Vibut now, if you your caller now, go back this also person. He go wrong, go back. He go wrong, go back. Now what did they give her joy? All their home now make everybody be like them. Why Obaseki no go say he won't born Nigeria? Because he not getting into all he might. Now he go see man they work now, they carry children, they go school. Madam they come, they carry children, they go school. People they go market, go buy food stuff when their children won't eat. Austin Vibut, he not get who you won't go buy food stuff give. Obaseki, he not get who won't go buy food stuff give. Osarodiogi, he not get who won't go buy food stuff give. Aswe Usero down, he not get who won't go buy food. Why then? Why their mind? Now wait till you the way they wash now. You before 10 reach, you the calculator you want to pay school fees. All these people, they know they pay school fees, they don't get anybody when they get for mine, they know oh God. How can you allow Obolisan to lead the people? Where we for miss Sam? Where we for miss Sam? May God not let Obolisan rule us again. May not let Obolisan lead us again. Can you imagine? Say Austin Vibut. You know the year he name Austin Vibut, Austin Vibut. Who say I go say na papa? You know say na Obolisan. Austin Vibut. Emo who? Emo. Ekia ema. Be agbemi you wake here Austin Vibut. What wake here? What wake here when I gbeli viere? O ma see you wake here. All these kankai odogun bitter alemo. Orisi, all this ikpadede we una the top. Eri abiwe biwe. Abiwe biwe Austin Vibut. Abiwe biwe. No get biwe variana biwe variave. What is your na you wake be na? imagine? Why they not go to buy innocent people? Why? I think when I go to talk, people will say, I don't know what they talk. I hope I don't hear now say, oh, Steve put. Even he never see where woman they push. Don't be man will give woman belly, now go experience her. When you check all their people, their supporters, them, the same thing. Now Bolisan and the support of Bolisan. Go primary school, go everything. Okay, tell me, you say see one school where Obaseki build. Tell me, say see one hospital where Obaseki build. He don't feed one because he know they get joy when go to see other people's children they go school. He know they get joy when go see other people's children and now so they rush they go hospital. You know what see? Or they can't go hospital go deliver. Or Stevie put I don't hear them now.
If my leg, no man. Comport on before Obaseki watch the event of today. The man, that deadly man, will one wake up again. But he ought to now, man, as a few for my leg. No man. Comport on that. Some of our boys are in the hospital, but I know this one give him a lesson. He and his thoughts. But you see, only people. Like I'm not allowed try to laugh at Obaseki say he don't get pikin. Obaseki and Stevie Good, they don't get children for their life. When it comes to Ifo man, Ifo act of kill, act to destroy, and get their mind. They are not praying how God want to help them. They are not to kill and to destroy. But I believe if they watch this event of
deserve better than a leader who breaking news. Obaseki's reckless threat, a recipe for chaos. The recent event at the airport where the thugs loyal to Governor Godwin Obaseki unleashed a haul of bullets resulting in the tragic loss of life were a stark reminder of the governor's blatant disregard for human life and the rule of law. However, in a shocking turn of events, Obaseki has now released a viral video threatening the nation with catastrophic consequences should a similar incident occur. His exact words, Nigeria will burn. Watch this video.
We just kept quiet last Thursday. If they try what they tried last Thursday, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. And I will lead it.
This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership, but also a chilling admission of his willingness to incite violence and destruction. Obaseki's actions and words are a threat to national security and peace. We demand that Governor Obaseki takes responsibility for his action and desist from making inflammatory statements that could spark chaos. The people of Edo State and Nigeria deserve better than a leader who prioritizes violence over peace and stability. Let us stand together and reject Obaseki's toxic leadership. It's time for a change. Senator Monday Okpebolo offers a beacon of hope for a safer, more peaceful Edo State. Let us embrace it and vote wisely. What are your thoughts? Kindly comment respectfully.
All right, my people. I deal with our leader here, Congress Collis Osaga, the Deputy Director for Media for APC. So he did with us today. Me not very say I know announce him, so I need to just write him, and he say get few time to spend with us. So you are welcome, our great leader, the deputy director. So we would like to hear from you. May you say hi to your people.
My
So if any
people,
question there, we will go ahead to ask you.
my very distinguished people, the good people of Nigeria, the good people of Edo State, I want to thank you, especially our beloved brothers and sisters for diaspora. May God bless you now. May God continue to strengthen you now. I
Amen.
am very happy to be here today. My brother Olakoko, God will bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Because one, we not go fit thank you enough, because people like you will not get price tag. Many others get price tag, and that many of them say, oh, not until Bible will bring money or they see money, they not fit continue the struggle to fight for their fatherland, for the renaissance of the people. But you, money or no money, you stood by. May God bless you.
Amen.
And we pray that your efforts to having a better Edo and never have a second Obaseki come to fulfillment in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Because all this you are doing, yes, you are abroad. You are supposed to take your time to be doing something or another thing, probably that will fetch you more dollar or more euro or what have you. But you they take out your time over 7 hours every day to make sure wherever you dey, usinyosege do, usinyosege ba, usinyosege mane do, esewege bwemi Jesu Christi.
Amen.
Because when he tie, because deep inside, every one of us are praying for you. Many of us are showing commitment, not because we do not have other things to do, but because we believe that we can have a better system and a better Edo. Thank you once again, and I welcome all of you to this very great program headed by Olakoko, and I am sure we are going to have a good time discussing today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my leader. We appreciate you, the deputy director. So my people, when they watch, don't introduce our leader, give you now. Okay, so we don't go too much, take too much of the time. So there are many things when they ground now when they happen. I believe it's when that incident happened when Obaseki is saying people go airport. I don't know the reason why they go airport. Why? I believe we start from there. So I just put 3 questions together. So you round them up. We want to know the reason why people like the Mutari, Obaseki, tout, what did they go do for airport that very day? And recently now, another video.
Maybe you go ask me one after the other,
Okay.
so that I go fit take them. Thank you. The first one where you ask, my brother. Now the same question all of us they ask Governor Obaseki and his people since. Governor Obaseki don't want turn the whole place to be filled with snake. Or we are you are but it's your salo by. The truth is that before he came as a governor, we have all lived together. We have played politics together. We have never had this kind of bickering ever before. But wherever Oshomole picked him from, we don't know. But only God knows where he got him from. And I don't know what he was also thinking when he picked him from, wherever he picked him from. Because as a governor, he's supposed to be an organized person. Even if before now you are an Agbero, having become a governor, you are supposed to put yourself together. But unfortunately, he has become worse even as a governor. How can a governor be this mean? How can a governor come to this level of wanting everybody to perish in one day just because he desperately wants to be? Somebody won him in all his election. And even when the court chooses to do otherwise, the person of Pastor Sagi Zeyam, we did not say heaven must fall. He obeyed the law. Now the court have said, Comrade Philip Shaebu's impeachment was non-avoid, and it cannot stand today. Why can't you just obey court order and say, okay, even while you say you have gone to file an interlocutory order or whatever it is you have filed, or an appeal, why don't you wait for your appeal to have been granted the needed acceleration before you start to defend? For the fact that you are appealing or you are put up an application, that does not make the application become effective. My brother, I have come to you as my class teacher, and I told you that that young man outside slapped me.
Right, maybe we'll wait for her.
He unleashed a haul of bullets, resulting in the tragic loss of life, were a stark reminder of the governor's blatant disregard for human life and the rule of law. However, in a shocking turn of events, Obaseki has now released a viral video threatening the nation with catastrophic consequences should a similar incident occur. His exact words, "Nigeria will burn." Watch this video.
We just kept quiet last Thursday. If they try what they tried last Thursday, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. And I will lead it.
This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership, but also a chilling admission of his willingness to incite violence and destruction. Obaseki's actions and words are a threat.
Yeah, go ahead, Congress.
Thank you. Okay. Hello. I am sorry, it probably was a result of the network affliction. But however, what I was trying to say is the father, since court have given injunction, why don't you wait first and let the court say otherwise? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please?
Loud and
Good.
clear. Go
So
ahead.
why don't you allow the court to say otherwise before acting in a Kamado style? Now, good. Now, Philip Shaibu, the deputy governor of Edo State, was coming from Abuja alongside with our candidate. Now, indeed, supporters went there to wait for them. What was your so-called vigilante people now doing there? Are they police? What does vigilante have to do there? And some other elements that were there. These things are not fair. The governor must understand that power is not forever. He cannot continue to use us against us. These people, we are even calling vigilante. Most of them are from our homes. They are our brothers that indeed we hold to a high esteem, just the way they owe us to a high esteem. These are people you have used for years. You did not even pay them salary. You have kept asking them to do biometric over and over again. Is it because you have impoverished the people as a governor that is now making you feel that at any point you give up?
To national security. This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership. Watch this video. Watch this video.
We just kept quiet last Thursday. If they try what they tried last Thursday, Nigeria will burn. And I will lead it. And I will lead it.
This is not only a reprehensive display of leadership, but also a chilling admission of his willingness to incite violence and destruction. Obaseki's actions and words are a threat to national security and peace. We demand that Governor Obaseki takes responsibility for his action and desist from making inflammatory statements that could spark chaos. The people of Edo State and Nigeria deserve better than a leader who prioritizes violence over peace and stability. Let us stand together and reject Obaseki's toxic leadership. It's time for a change. Senator Monday Okpebholo offers a beacon of hope for a safer, more peaceful Edo State. Let us embrace it and vote wisely. What are your thoughts? Kindly comment respectfully.
Yes, Afone. Yes, Afone. I tell you today, say Afone. But before Obaseki, watch the event of today. The man, that deadly man, will wake up again. But he ought to now, man, as a few pain for my leg.
Yeah, go ahead, Congress.
Well, say my brother, we are trying to probably where I am presently.
Network
I'm
issue.
in a very reserved place. Yeah, I'm sure the network is not being fair. Thank God you can hear me very well now. So what I'm trying to say in all share is that the governor should understand that yes, he was brought in from nowhere. He has never been part of democracy. He has never been part of this struggle. How haven't you have had good 7.5 years, almost 8 years of rulership, in short dictatorship, and you have reigned in your own way as an Idi Amin of Edo politics. Also allow peace to reign. No man is an island, and no man is God. The heart of a king is in the hand of God. So the governor must know this. You have been respected, your office have been respected for over the time so that you can peacefully do your reign and go. We are very sure that posterity will remember you for the kind of leadership you gave to Edo people. A leadership in which you have turned the big to small, you have turned the rich to poor, you have turned the poor to poorest, and in all the promises you made, none you could do. Now, how can you say that people went to airport to receive their own and then they then start shooting themselves? Shooting themselves for what? So these are just shenanigans that nobody believes and nobody will ever believe. But however, whatever happened has come and gone. He himself cannot be the police, can he be the judge and being a governor at the same time? He should allow other institutions to also rule their own way. Come, for the fact that he has had consistent peace in doing what he's doing doesn't mean that the people are cowards. We believe that power comes from God, and that is why nobody have threatened his leadership. And we have said, rule and go. Allow democracy to reign. In all that he has done, he's not even helping the PDP governorship candidate, though that one himself have not spoken to even condemn all of these things and all of the words that have been coming out from the governor's mouth. Remember that before the presidential election, the same Governor Godwin Obaseki said if Tinubu wins, that Nigeria will be on fire. The same man again has sparked at fire. Can he do this during the time of Olusegun Obasanjo? Even during Jonathan, can he say all of this? But the president is trying to be mean and trying to be calm, so it wouldn't look as if he's trying to oppress the opposition. That doesn't make him that he doesn't know what he's doing. Obaseki will not allow any local government council chairman to ever act in that manner to him. Even we who are talking today, the governor has sent his talk after us for a very long time now. He's pursuing us from one point to another, using all different means to make sure we do not breathe and we do not speak. But the truth is that some of us come from the civil society background. He cannot stop us from talking. We want to continually correct him to make sure he does the right thing. We don't hate him as a person, but the truth is that we are not happy with the kind of system and the administration that the governor is exhibiting. That is not how it should be, because this is governance. Governance is transferable. When you leave, you also give to another. It can be from your party, it can be from another party. He took over leadership from someone, and by the grace of God, Adam Saliu took over from PDP. PDP was in power when Adam Saliu took over as a ACN candidate, AC candidate. But in also moving on, he also took over. and he took over in the platform of APC, and also took the power to the original PDP that he divided into three. Having divided it into three, he took part of the PDP and left others to survive on their own. So that just to say that the governor itself has a spirit that is not coherent. I can bet you that most of his family members are not happy. They thought he was going to come to rebuild the name and give them a better leverage. But instead, the governor had come to power to even worsen the name Obaseki. I am sure that many of them are not in the same page with the governor, with the kind of leadership and the attitude he has been exhibiting. Only you will fight the church, only you will fight the traditional ruler, only you will fight the party that helped you, only you will fight the party you came from, only you will fight leaders, only you will fight even those that are still giving you the opportunity to have allocations. Before now, when you mess up with Obasanjo, you behave anyhow, the federal government seizes your allocation. Heaven will not fall. You will not be able to use money. You will be able to pay salary. But they gave him opportunity, even palliative. They have been given to him. He confiscated the palliative and they changed the bags to his own name and all of that. And they have allowed him to be misbehaving. The truth is that His Excellency have not shown leadership, and that is not the best way to go. We love him as a person. We love him as even being an Edo person. But the leadership he has shown is completely zero over nothing. And if we keep looking at him in this manner, we are not helping ourselves and we are not helping the future. How long are you going to continue to kill people or threaten people? If you like, burn the whole world. If God gives you the opportunity to burn the whole world, what do you have to gain? But we can also guarantee you that you cannot burn the whole world. You cannot burn everybody. Let me tell you, we have had leadership in this world, probably in Africa, who feel they can continue to use the people all the time to fight their own people. It got to a time the same people turned back to the man who was sending them. We have seen it happen. So for those you think you can use, the governor is actually the stranger among us. We have all lived together. We know ourselves across party line. You know, even when you are in PDP and PDP is in government, we have always have a way of calling each other. They don't pay their salary to this motto. Your people going for the other side, you don't say we don't do our government. How far? Everybody will still come together, eat together in the same place. Sometimes they will pay the bills. Even when we were in office, sometimes we have had to share relationships like this. This is how we have been. So, but the unfortunate thing is that the governor had come from nowhere. He has created division, and he now wants to make us kill ourselves. That the reason why I'm begging and I'm appealing to those in the other divide today, even in my own party, to understand that there will be no need for us to kill ourselves. Because Governor Obaseki will operate after a while. He will leave back to where he come from. He doesn't have a house in Benin. He doesn't have anything here. He doesn't relate even with his family. He doesn't attend their family meeting. He probably didn't even help any of his family members. Even on this period, he has been a governor. Most of my friends are his cousins. They are on the street. They got no job. They got no nothing. The governor did not even help them. He has told many of them that if not that he was a governor, did they know him? Did they remember him? So the same person you accepting or you accepting him, expecting him to help any other person on the street? No, he won't do that. What we are saying, leave us in peace. We know how we have operated. Whoever wins, wins. We have never choose to kill ourselves. It's only in his era we have consistently seen a violent kind of politics. You saw in the last general election, even in his World War IV where he said he voted, you saw the display he displayed there. You saw the gunshot and the snuffing of ballot balls and all of that. Everything have had to do with him. But my worry is the fact that he said he comes from a corporate entity, the banking sector and all of that. Is that how they behave there in the bank where he comes from? In the Afro-Invest where he comes from? Is that how they kill people to overthrow them? That means the police and the DSSS really need to investigate his background and where he's coming from. If that is how they have been operating. Are people in his front, have many of them been killed before he took over at the point in which he took over? Is it all about rascality? I want to appeal to the commissioner of police, stay here. Though somebody like me would have wished he's been removed because he have had to have a very good relationship with the governor over the time. That probably will make him not to be fair to all as sundry. But since he's still there, it doesn't still matter. He can still make an amends. He can still make some changes. he can still make the people remember him for a few period, even if it's just 2 weeks or 1 month or 2 months or 3 months he has left, or even 1 year. He can still make a change. The governor can tell you to give an order. You can give a counter order. The civil defense or what have you, they are not above the Nigerian police. They are subservient. They are not fully known by general law of the Security Act. So anything they do, they ought to take order from you. What kind of guns are they using? How are they operating? Who are managing them? The security and well-being and the welfare of the people is in the hand of the Nigerian security force, which have to do with the Nigerian Army, the Navy, the police, and the Nigerian Civil Defense Corps, not the Edo State security network. Please, because they are intimidating our people. And the commissioner of police over the time, the opposition have been crying. Even Labour Party have been crying how they have been molesting and demystifying people who do not intend to go with them. But one thing that is sure, that the security agencies have not been proactive at this level. And that is why they have had the leverage to continually molest the opposition. And I can tell you that even when the people resolve ordinarily, no matter how they try, they won't succeed. And that is what they have seen also too in the recent time. The people have resolved that you have ruled and you can go. If Aswe Odalo, who is your candidate, have things to say, let him explain to the people. And if the people don't want him, he will go. And he will try next time. We have seen people who have tried to be president in this country, who have tried to be governor many a time. It didn't work for them. And they try again and try again. Sometimes it worked for them. They are not the first to attempt, and that the people are not kidding into their own itinerary. I think the frustration that most of them are having right now at the level of wanting to demystify the country and burn down the country is owing to the fact that it is already glaring that the people does not want them anymore. If the people does not want you, you go back and work on yourself and come back again. Buhari tried to be president of Nigeria for 3 consecutive times and he failed woefully. He went back and re-strategized and made a good alignment with those who can assist him. And indeed, he came back and became president. He became president for 8 years. His leadership probably was not fair enough to Nigerians, even while he was trying to do some level of anti-party to work even against the present president. When people realized that wherever he was standing, they were not standing with him. And that was why you saw that this government came back on board. Forget that they were in the same party, but he was not in support of this government. But however it is, please, His Excellency, Mr. Governor Godwin Obaseki, maybe with this you will even hear me. Please, the life of our people are important. You can't kill all of us just because you are not happy. Your words are not good enough. The words you are using are too inciting. And they are not the best. And also you must remember, no one person hold monopoly to violence.
People don't die. Some of our boys are in the hospital. But I know.
So I think what is very important here, the governor must know this, and the governor must understand that even before he became governor, people have been governor before. People have been president before. Former President Jonathan did not say heaven must fall, even as an incumbent president who was running for an election. He saw the handwriting on the wall that he was losing. He picked up his phone and he called an opposition candidate and said, "Congratulations, you have defeated me." And heaven did not fall. Nigeria have remained. So please, Mr. Governor, all this you are doing, whosoever that is pushing you, they are not pushing you rightly. They are not helping you. They are not making the best out of you. Even if you feel you don't have anything to lose. But let your conscience be close to you. Let your conscience tell you that all of this you are doing is not the best of the people. I know you may say the world wants to fall, let it fall. But when the war is falling, it may not fall for one man's head. It may fall on many heads. That you must understand, Mr. Governor. those who agitated the Biafra war, I am sure even before Ojukwu left, he appealed to his people that the best thing to do was not to call for war, that the worst regret he made was leading them into crisis. And at the end of the day, he tried to make an amends. None of those amends worked. So that is that for your first question, my brother. I'm ready to face the second question as before.
All right. Thank you very much, Wamibo Concrete. So my people, when they watch, I believe say una fit still get one or two una fit get any question, okay? We una wan ask our great leader. So make una free calling. Enjola Koko of Egbe, happy holiday. All right. I wanna say our leader network they break. So as the Johnson, people wey dey Nigeria they try, okay? So now when you still calling, say my brother, whose data you dey use? See what una fit do, make una free to do that, okay? Now willingly, so free to do. So thank you very much for that first question. For this other question, so since then when Obaseki and the people caused that issue for airport, so how the APC movement dey for Edo now? I hope there's something not weaken the APC. They are still. We won't know their body movement. Yeah.
Thank you. When you get the majority.
Just a second, before you go, we have one call. Hello.
Man of the truth.
What? Domo, sir.
Come about.
Domo.
Even if they contribute your home.
Go ahead.
Our brother when they talk for the I thank her well.
Thank you very much.
If you say Obaseki don't know what thing they do, nobody will push that man. That man an evil man. Obaseki is an evil man. Obaseki knows say he don't dey guilty already. All those one they do so, just they use until they cover up. Say if they try waiting they try on Friday or Thursday, Nigeria go that's where everyone go come down. Maybe he do he is guilty already. Obaseki is guilty. Make when I go back my work today, Obaseki will go to jail. If first 1 month, EFCC go to drag out. He is guilty. He know what thing they do. He know what who they do bad. No say if they do bad now. Nobody say no know what they do. He just want that sweat to come cover his yansh. That is what Obaseki they fight. If Aswe no fit come, he knows he go jail. And which is Aswe no go dey possible. May Aswe rule as no again. Never. They don't already lose. They don't lose. That will be my contribution.
Thank you.
How you go say somebody when they celebrate go bring boys cocky in police in bodyguard. Man of the truth.
Yes, sir.
Make una dey listen to what they talk now. That's when they celebrate. When God already give man, they say, go start your work. Then the same person will say, make the carry gun. Come shoot the person when they guide them. If they judge this case for small people, he go fit decide without you not go court. Now that was my contribution.
Thank you, sir.
Award the wawa.
One time. Get one, no, direct. Oh, what is it?
Udo come where Opewo or Shaibo. That what I ask from Muna go do one. Already you see no that way of the day. Where can we make money back for this?
Am I possible?
I'm not possible now. I don't put the wawa.
The wawa. One time.
And if I didn't get the don't report to the door. I don't know. That's what I like play. What is the report?
Why that is it?
Or the one like the don't report.
Okay.
In that minute, the don't report. I mean, boys, you need the near don't report. I mean, Mutari near the who. Tia the welcome Opewo, Tia the welcome Shaibo. That is a big question for them. They are already guilty. They know that they are already guilty. Why would they tell you thought? Obaseki Mara from now to some days. Obaseki Mara has a problem.
Thank
I don't know
you.
why contribution of it.
OSA. Yeah, Johnny, thank
Well
you for your
said.
you appreciate our good work. Thank you very much. But help us share. You also help us share. Like, if you na fit still support the broadcast, make una do so. Congress when still dey here, you still need data. Make una free to do so. You know. So we appreciate. Wetin we go do now? Ogyoba must go. Ogyoba must go. Ogyoba must go.
Yes, like the question you asked me before our brother come in. Abi call they come again.
Yeah, call me. They call. I mean, they call you back. Oh, so if you Congress don't they talk, I don't feel pick call again. Okay.
No,
So
pick your call.
you when be they called me, you don't call for my 2 line. Miami able goddess, how is your holiday? How is your holiday? I think say you go Najao. Hello.
Hola, Coco.
What up, babe?
Wabuta. Our brother, when they talk just now, my brother, when I do it very much, and thank you for your contribution this evening. We think I want to contribute because
Thank you, sir.
why we die, where they shoot that day. I hope APC don't start with the wife and the children. But one side know from you because nobody know information about the family now. At least, yeah, this morning. I hope they reach out to the family because that one is very important than the election where they do not live. That.
Of course, I go down.
Yes, that of course, you know, that one and number one thing that must be done, and he not just come there with us. He has been with our principal for over 12 years. So himself and his family is part of us. We have reached out to them as a party, and the principal, our candidate, is by virtue of having been with him for over 12 years, is part of that family, and you can be sure that that is not what we'll be putting on the media platform as such, because it's something that is very painful. It's a sober reflection time for us as a party, as a people, as a patriotic Nigeria. We are very sober that somebody can just take life just like that on the altar of what will come and go. But I can assure you, by the grace of God, God is giving the family to bear the fortitude to bear the loss, and we pray that God continue to console them.
Okay. Congrats. Labogusa.
Labogo.
Domo Baba. Avec bon ça.
Can I fire on?
Go ahead. Soyez Jawan.
Now, calling Sosara, you a network, we over down anyway. You know, after this running. Now, first thing first, the police you know it's a father.
Yeah.
Or more.
What's correct?
On my best. Well, I get chief security officer. I'll take my chief security officer on with 950. I'm sorry, my people, I will speak in Benin. This is a Benin issue. I came as the boss, but I will, because I'm very passionate about Benin matter. Now, I get government check my chief security officer on me 950 million naira monthly for security votes. A police no go man one kind. But if you know, when they try what they try last time,
What?
He was governor, he is That's I mean that in a Senate client, that statement alone, Oh yeah, you 3 months or 2 months or okay.
Okay.
Now, I want to hold the Commissioner of Police responsible.
Of course.
Why am I saying this? The Nigerian, the Benin division, the headquarters of the police, they have a police doctor. They have a medical unit. They should carry out an autopsy to first of all ascertain a pump passion, or AK-47. You may do I understand. Now, if you do what because if you do I mean, do to Lona. We don't tell me about this. Papa, my have the election is again. Well, we ran out. Oh, look like we. I we a campaign. We are one family. We all know ourselves. All the people that participated in that attack. Don't when you're not working on the other side before now. It's okay with your boss now. It's okay with happy also. My man is a small beneath. We are all family. We should not let one idiot to come and cause enmity between us. Those youth that is being used. Well, suspended Finish Wabu. Why is picture? Well, it's public information. And you have my protest. Amarayo. Amara occupied the street of Benin. It was even saying there are videos to this effect. There are even videos where he was begging his supporters where they should mellow down. They should not attack. They should not be violent. That it will follow the legal process. Why suspend the hell? Why impeach the hell? Magbina or Mavia talks. A court is in a state where it was never impeached. That is the rightful deputy governor. It's common knowledge. It's common sense now. Except if an even bottle. Every day, a governor, man, he's short on hair, but he's just pretending. If Siena near Fiadilla, the civil defense vigilante near Fiadi. Pictures were taken, videos were recorded, evidence is there. Why are they working for the governor? You see why I have a fear with state policing? I've been telling people, especially the youth, don't be carried away. The devil, the governors are the bigger devils. They are the bigger demon in this democracy. They are emperors. They are dictators. Obaseki, common vigilante network. You see, not set up now. He's already using it to intimidate, to shoot his own citizens. So I want to say police. Somebody on phone. I think one they do. So you see where we Africans, our democracy is faulty. We're getting local government election now. The entire local government, one party. Anyway, his time is up. Just like the autonomy has been given to local government to be independent, there's a step further. INEC now, there's another bill in the House of Assembly now. INEC will be the one conducting local government elections. No longer state sect.
Wow.
Because the governor is determining what we listen our result here. One-sided election. It's not only Edo State to all the governors. Even some governors now, about 13, I mean 14 states, they don't even have local government in existence. They're just running it, taking the fund of the local government. Some governors in the past, ecological fund in Radio Boka, Amawe local government funding. Obaseki Edo State is the third indebted state in the federation. Over 530 billion. While before last election, the second tenure, I will know not the 26 billion, 25 billion. Why you?
Yes, you best see.
You must be able to tie loans to projects. Apostle use with camera. Oh, shout here. God bless Obaseki. Already up all Edo State. The man is just doing some skeletal jobs in Oredo. We have 18 local government. We have 102 wards. In most of the apostle use are feeling. Or you show a project. Everything Sahushi. Everything Sakuzi.
Where you
government project. Oh, okay, I will see they God forgive me. But we don't need them of ya, Oriomo, all there. Let it go and show us projects. Obaseki is working. He may do one understand. We should not be carried away by projects. He might say elected not as well. Winner. He got a winner. He's the servant of the people. The servant governor of the people. He should work for the people. That first Edo contest was the book of lamentation written because of us. A governor paid minimum wage, 70,000. What is the entire workforce of the state? Okay, let me give you this scenario. Let's assume we have, I don't want to exaggerate, let's assume we have about 3 million Edo citizens. At least above the age of 18, who are in the group of the age group of elected workers who are supposed to be employed. Now the government is just paying 60,000-70,000 civil servants, 70,000 minimum wage. What about the over 3 million plus Edo citizens? So we should not be carried away. Edo best, no, you have two. Edo best, best education in the federation. There are schools in Edo State, in the entire primary school, from primary 1 to primary 6. But so primary 1 AB, primary 1 AB, primary 2B, primary 2C. In the entire primary school, only one English teacher. In the entire secondary school, only one math teacher. The one how many Edo best. The man is a fraudulent bastard. And this Joshua cannot tear bonnet because he has not behaved as an excellency. When they not a video that will where they will Nigeria will come down. Who is he?
Oswogbe?
Tell you people don't be carried away.
Osie Bensi.
Take the security away from him. He says, no more. They are beneath us. We know ourselves.
I agree to I agree.
Nobody has a little bit of violence.
Of course.
So, but we don't want war. Election is never war. From 1999, only came 1979 or 1960s. From 1998, has the election in Benin ever been like this? No. Osubama lose. Omalawa. Lawa. Oyekuma Kayari, Owawe Malao. Right now, me all is key. Fight by Okoto. Or a piece of dinner. Then, when you understand the dynamics of politics, they were carried away by that comment. They believed him. Okay, now if I hear PC, you know, I did by PDP. Or some of the Magiareva don't know ego. PC is a Magiareva. Where is German? I want to know the winner. What are you asking here? When you want to cannot be. Okiye, the former speaker. That's what BC here. Cannot be. Amtembo Jeswa. Kabila Joki. We are there today. I didn't honor back to APC. What does that tell you? APC guy go there. I between you over. No, they have seen that Ogbonwa and say, no, you can't please him. He's a perfect man. He knows it all. He wants his own upliftment. He doesn't care about you. The role as like this one played there for that election, last election, for it to emerge. Or talking about okay, but don't they by PDP? And they platform where as a PDP man. Give PDP deputy governor Omakwe. Give the chief of staff Omakwe. Give the secretary of state government Omakwe. All the key appointments, they want to elect from APC to PDP or Viona. I don't want to hear you. Elections you have to empower people. Most of the contracts on Sunuwedo, Lagos people, foreign company, Omuna, what am I anywhere in government has? I have here and take Is that not appalling? Is that not a shame? Capital flights, moving to other states. Is that not a shame? When is he going to settle down and work? All our bush, all our forests have been given out to Chinese friends. There is breaking news coming. We are having us. Yeah, why are we here? He needs to deliver us way. If not, or one way, you're staying. A lot of things will be exposed. They wanted to eliminate Shuaibu. They know that Shuaibu knows a lot of secrets. They wanted to eliminate him. Yes, so what they effectively different villages or the different communities. Yes, what might you so airport where it said, I remove Shuaibu as a speaker, or my riot, or my mobilized youth, or my mobilized talk. Well, if they don't like you, whoever they see with you, your supporters near it talk, or here spend money. Okay. If I need do that, I don't want to speak in this public forum and give out information. All of them, they are going down. All A to Z. A to Z. Shocking I don't know from Abuja. When you want to have Nigerian government, let me tell you one thing, my brother Olakogo. If a 9-year-old boy handles a gun, and a 70 or 60 or 50-year-old man handles a gun, and the 9-year-old boy is on the trigger, I'm not going to be a trigger now. Obaseki does not have a she. It does not have monopoly of violence. Unoye. And when I will lead on the front, Unoye. That's the crying of the sinking man. And if you know, dear, we suppose, remember you realizing with Natana, as well will not be on the ballots. The PDP's primary was indirect. So there have to be a Congress election. So there are congresses in Yakao. If I now don't have put a primaries, I can be electing a Congress. So if the party recognize okay no vote, I think the number is about 300 and something. So I imported money from most of the civil servants and political appointees to represent those people. So the election that brought about Aswan Igodao, those that elected him were not those who were supposed to take part in that election in the first place. And you cannot build nothing, something or nothing. Aswan is very sound. He's a lawyer. He knows this. Have you heard Aswan's voice? He's working on that and trying to see northern governors in PDP who can help him. That is what he's doing. I don't know it's just to give the assurance to his support when they are in charge. Oh, you know, you might go understand. Even if ask for the people on the ballot, with the fillers we are getting from the street. Number one, a classical example is this. Oshomole is always ready, donuts. And Oshomole for giving Shuaibu coming to join them now is 90% results from a donuts. Then Edo Central near Vakiri, distinguished of Bawolo and Aswan Igodao. A man who lives with the people, who carries the problem of the people on his head. A man who has been helping out when they were kidnapping, killing, armed robbery in the Eastern land. He came out, he provided vehicles, ammunitions, bulletproof vests, logistics for their security outfits. In Eastern land, he has been paying school fees, paying hospital bills for Eastern people, carrying road, taking borehole. As a private individual, he has never worked under any government, either local government, state government, or federal government, ever in his life. As a private individual, private firm, he has been doing these things, and the people know him. They know him one-on-one. That's why we're down on the other side. We are hearing where it's a chairman or whatever of about 100 government chairman of over 100 companies story. Do you own a property in Benin? Zero. Do you have a house in Benin? Zero. Do you have investment in Benin? Zero. Have you created employment in Benin? Zero. Okay. Ubere Kowa, you are a chairman of different companies. Have you empowered and engaged and employed Edo people? Zero. Of this election, a bank here where you are from Edo Central. In any case, a man that goes to his people and be using interpreter, a 65-year-old man, where maybe he's 65 or maybe 65 years old, he's coming to Nigeria for the first time. A money there will so is the go.
Kakabo.
Then you buy a 65-year-old man using interpreter. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. He has never loved his people. He has never associated with his people. How many companies here now where is a chairman of this, chairman of that? How replicate any back his own community in terms of employment, empowerment of the youth, skill acquisition center, our money based school, but individuals, human capital development, they money here. So after I go down in the Eastern Central, in the Eastern land, he cannot get 30%.
Mm-hmm.
Mark today stay down. Before 12 o'clock, I had the result in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And this election, Tinubu is not coming to win. Like when they are told here, it's going to be fair and fair, one man, one vote.
Mm-hmm.
If possible, let the military and the soldiers be around a distance away from the polling units for security reasons. Let's really see who is popular on the field. Then let those storms be Abjosisi Obian. That is a vigilante network in Elona. A man was using vigilante. They are not been paying them. There was a time, Aruna, we know ourselves. This was the ABC to someone there. It was the head of vigilante. There was a time when we died already Dallas, Ramiro, on a one life. Aruna, one doctor, he has over 10,000 plots in Edo State.
Mm-hmm.
Now they get Ramiro. That's a solid allegation. Aruna was accused of we are
okay.
Where we are life 199. Why do you specialize in destroying
people,
dragging people down? Why not let me link you with him? No good. When possible, bring it to your life. How many is defended by what they are now here? When man who's not here for him. What here where is this and that? I was the one that brought Aruna to that program.
Okay.
To join his platform. Then in that platform, Aruna was trying to be economical with it when it comes to their vehicles and everything. We motor here, the governor of Johnny, the mechanic was sure. I'm a dollar. I pay January to December. I got business in there. I've sent one bag. If we are the more, I answer. We have been hearing kidnapping, killings, Fulani Esme attack in our rural areas. Obaseki could not mobilize ESA to protect his own people. He called himself the governor with all the cash at his disposal. Security vote of 950 million, 850 is fluctuates, depends on what comes from federal location. It's not fixed. It's between 850 and 950 million. That's almost $1 billion every month.
Every month.
Or man, could even give 10 million or 50 million to them every month. We go on. But the past 8 years are challenging. Christian Ega, the commissioner of the government, come and debunk what I'm saying. Show us who the Obaseki has been paying them from the first day they were inaugurated or appointed. I don't know which one to use now. They've not been paid. Self-help. Even in Kewebore, in Yedo, I will quick I will demotion, I will defu in here. I will add this small serpent near so bad. Something has not been paid.
Money.
Election now. You are trying to reorganize them again. On that VR, teachers at Ugida. On that in anticipation of he was going to use them for election, not for the safety of the citizens. Now, of your senior boss.
Okay.
These are people who are not supposed to carry firearms because we still have the police, we still have the soldier and the army. Oh, he empowered them. Now, the last time he was shouting, Okage is cut it. Okage is cut it. He get to the government house. The man just wanted to blacklist, demolize the Okage. The palace is the target. And the man where Okage ship is an institution, even older than the other ship. They were existing. Your John Way ship was the highest. Was our first leaders, our first obas, before we started seeing obas and the rest, and the rest. So the eldest man in the committee is called your John Way. Okagele and the youths working immediately under them. Now he knows that they have attachment to the palace. Under tagging her as courtiers. Mr. Governor, if some Okageles are courtiers, you have the right to persecute them, arrest them. If you have evidence, lock them up for life. I don't care about them. But don't just generalize that all of them are courtiers. If you are looking for courtiers, they are in your government. If you want me to measure them, I will measure them, including those in your government who are sponsoring courtiers in Edo State. We know them. It's public information. And what you don't know, Abuja already has this information. Your time is up. You better go and commit suicide and kill yourself. You are gone. And the irony of the whole matter, once you step out of office, wherever you are seen in Europe, in America, you will be beaten on the streets. Anywhere, you are finished. You better go and do plastic surgery. You are gone. You have turned people to enemies. We have always been family. No matter the political divide, after the election, it's again. You try your luck, your party lose, your other party win, we join forces together. So at the cause of the entire thing. Of course, division, cause enmity, hatred, and anger in the heart of the citizens against themselves. What is politics? So if you remind that they are blame, you are being used by this evil man. Where are his immediate family? Why are they not in the forefront of the ESN? Why are they not in the forefront of I will lead? Nigeria will burn down. A statement he did. And also done it. I will not tell you what is coming. Your bastard treatment will be meted down on him. Everyone else so forth.
Well said, my brother.
When I told it, number one citizen is supposed to give leadership to his people. Who is holding that office in trust on behalf of the people? Is coming on public forum and lying. When Schwab was impeached, Omar talks, Omar riots, Omar Kosemeya, Omar Gbina, he did not fight. Now, because he gives a state and a bank to Gbina, a bank to that's a lie on the field of hair. And the commissioner of police, you were informed that there are youth outside. When I was at the airport, according to the video, the first junction is called Giwa. The next one is called Iyama by Prestige. And the next after that is Boundary. So these guys were waiting at that Giwa junction. That's what was like the exit gate of the palace. The first thing of the airport, I mean, the first thing you see is the fake mediplex. Then the outside church. The next junction is Giwa. They park there. Why I'm here where when Shuaibu came down from the private jet and our candidate Apakomiza, why were they not shooting inside the airport? There was no shooting inside the airport. Everybody were partying faithful, they were happy. The man got victory from a court of competent jurisdiction. What the gullible ones don't know, let me educate them with this now. Once a court so gives a judgment, that judgment is law. Tribal was not only reinstated, if defeated everything details will be restored back to him. That's the law as at now. So notice of stay of execution is not the same thing as stay of execution. In any case, the case has not been appealed, and the only person that can entertain and hear that is the same Justice Omotaso. As you speak, the man is on holiday. They are on rest, they are on recess, they are on break. So you cannot just come out and be lying that you've appealed already. We should about to start. You are now interpreting the court judgment and favors you. I know the radio. You should have blamed the judiciary. They should have given a more definite statement about that matter. Commissioner of Police, if you don't give him security and protect him and protect his office, because why am I even talking about these issues? I'm not even talking because of Bible. I'm talking because of the office. We should try and cut the wings of the governor. Because if we don't do this today, a governor will come tomorrow and do worse things. You are the governor. You came on a joint ticket. I'm not the owner of the state. You're not God. Before your first coming, you were going to party chieftains' houses. You were kneeling down begging them for food. Did I mention 20, 30, 40 names of people you went to see? You were kneeling down in their houses. You bought cola and snap. You came with some friends. You were begging. And you are power drunk now. You're forgetting that you are supposed to serve the people. You are the servant of the people. Power is working into your head. But the reality is that you have just no more to go. Your time is up. Nobody dances forever. Nobody dances forever. So Obaseki, for you to be preaching peace, people lead a delegation and visit the hospital, insist that the commission will carry autopsy and the rest, or even make attempts to even see the family of the same police officer Obake. He doesn't have human sympathy, human empathy. All he was saying was that if that kind of thing happened again, what happened? A man came in, the supporters came to welcome him. Is that a crime? People do marriage, crowd gathers. People do parties, crowd will come around. Is that a crime? As long as you're not assaulting something, is that a crime? If you ever have come down from the airport and move with the supporters to government house and break down the gate of the government house and force the secretary of government house that he wants to take over his office, that's a different matter entirely. I will join about taking the wish for that. Although he has the right to do that, because legally speaking, he's the deputy governor. But the man is not even make attempt to go to government house. The proximity, the distance between airport and the government house, we all know the distance. So, Eto drive with convoy with boys or supporters, or let me use the word talk, according to the other PDP people. Anybody supporting that people is talk, but their own is saints, pastors, reverend fathers. He was not saying driving towards government house, trying to force his way into government house. He was still inside the airport premises. He only just stepped out of the airport. Now, what people don't know, there's a Sienna. The governor was dead away here in Sienna. We are walking back there. We are going. What he does not know, some of the people working with him are also giving information. We go on here. Look at the office of the speaker, where the meeting was held. Look at the office of the chief of staff, where the meeting was held, before that action was carried out. He does not know. Pictorial and video evidences. There is no way he can be free from this thing. The only thing saving him today is immunity clause. He can't be impeached, he can be investigated, but he cannot be persecuted for now because of that immunity clause. And that's the problem with Nigeria. That's the big problem. That's why these governments are power drunk. So those of you fighting for state police, have you seen it now? That the governments are the bigger demons. If you actualize state policing, nobody will talk in his face. The government will arrest everybody. You see the danger? In another way, state policing is supposed to be the way forward. But because of the peculiarity of our democracy, the demonic tendencies of our governors, I have my idea that. So when Shuaibu was impeached, he never organized talks to parade the streets and start burning up.
It's okay.
Now that he has been reinstated, he's happy. He's going to his house. He's not even going to one government house. He was inside the airport. Omagi areas day. When he's there, everyone wanted to decamp to APC. They wanted to use Gary Memorial School. The same scenario or players in Obaseki was not in his state according to them. but they were attacked. Cars were burned in front of garage. This same thing now, they got an intel that these people are coming in. You saw the carnival and the party and the whatever the APC did that day, just a day after this shooting. They already know that is going to take place. But a lot of people will decamp on that day. So they wanted to come there and shoot Akpakobisa or shoot Shuaibu to put fear into APC so that to disorganize them. That was their plan. They are jittery. They are afraid. Egima, our time is up. We are gone. That's fear of the unknown. All nothing else. They want to remain in power forever. Then why did you work for the people? Why did you industrialize the state? Create jobs. Engage the youth. Take them off crime and criminality. I will vote for you today. Fuck party. I don't care about party. But you didn't do that. You are doing some skeletal work in the order to ask for Bonway. When we have 192 words, we have a local government. Go to the law of Uromi. Irwa, no single road, no road. No road. No road.
Thank you, Congress.
You just do some better job. I point Kotalupo. Am I not at what cost? You are renovating of best stadium. The Babuja bought over how many years ago? At what cost? Even higher big city brand new standard, what standard stadium in the 365 district? We are renovating of our for Bonway. Why not open up new areas? Replicate the same ShopRite or the central hospital in other central districts to open up all areas. Let me give you a classical example. If you're in Ikeja, you have no need to be thinking about to go to the island because you have club in Ikeja there and the mainland. You have schools, you have hospitals, you have hotels. Every local government.
Okay.
But yeah, just leave Oredo and go to Igoma Zuwa. You know you are heading to the village because there's no government present.
Okay. Well,
So
say my
it's
Congress. Thank you
smart.
very much.
And if that one tag that they tagged in technocrat, it was thinking outside the box, it would have used the opportunity to open up new areas. So those in the rural areas will not be thinking about how to come to the urban areas.
That's it.
You put the amenities and facilities in those other places. You may not understand.
Kakabo.
What am I trying to say? According to the GRA, 50 by 100, 100 by 100 is 300 million. But if you go to Afuso, you can get that 100 by 100 for less than 1 2 million. That will tell you that there is still no development. There is still no government presence in that locality. If he was a smart man, he would have invested in technical education to train our youth on different professions, tailoring, carpentry, caterers, and all that, to engage them. Engage the local government chairman. Focus on agriculture. Focus on one crop. We have a food bank. Workers to plan for the next season. Then everyone will be booming. You used to be engaged.
Of course.
Time and criminality will reduce. About when all my people are all there, but no matter. People are being carried away.
Oh yeah. Well, say what Congress.
Your time is up.
Yes, so.
Your greatest thing, let me round up with this. Your greatest thing, our father, Irawa, called you to his father, had a private meeting with you, and told you that his father, the great Irawa, told him that the Benin Royal Museum must be built. You said no problem.
My guy, Alpha.
You said nothing, your ambition.
Fine.
To set up a trust fund in Lagos, in Marina. You started building your own in Mowa. You bring in a Cho and Igbo man, the head of the committee and all that. You do not carry the palace along. Now, it has dawned on you now. It has been gazetted by Buhari's administration that all the internal artifacts belongs to the royal palace. Now, you left there now. You are still fighting for artifacts. Your time is up. You are going. The actual Edo was interviewed by Ranomigo. You know what he said? He said he will investigate. People should go and cut that video. He said if we investigate the artifacts, imagine. That shows that he's never on ground. He's not part of us. He doesn't even know us. He doesn't even know what's happening. What has been created by the federal government that the rightful owner is the Oba of Benin, the palace. It was interviewed by Ronigo. Asked where go down section in a live program. I have the video. What will you do about the artifacts if you get into office? I will investigate. What he's trying to tell that he will continue where Obaseki stop. So you see, they are birds of the same feather. That's why I go down. I have nothing against as a human being, but you are coming from Obaseki's camp. Obaseki said no to Botswana, that if he becomes the governor, we should store him. The videos are in circulation. We have it, we'll play it for him. So that's why you are gone. You have never associated with people. You did not bring the presence of your companies to your locality from the issue you even came for. Forget the Edo State in general now. You want to come and rule over the people that you don't know. Okay. Now you know you love power. You want to be executive governor. What has been your impact? Who have you empowered? Who have you employed? In terms of human capital development in companies or amenities or infrastructure, schools and all that, health centers, even if it's a country hospital, who have you empowered? Nobody. You want to just come overnight and become governor. Things are not done that way now. So we better vote for somebody we know, we can access, we can reach. Then you go back to your 100 companies and go and be chairman of those 100 companies. So that is it for now. Let me attend to my grandson.
Thank you very much.
My brother Collins, Osanguero, keep doing your good job.
Yes, what's it, Baba? That is a good one for our great good congress. So, my neighbor Collins, are we anti-way? Okay, if we forward the number as well. So, are we anti-way? I bet call us when they call. I will call all of them. I'm going to do some more. So let's continue for where you stop. How is the atmosphere for the APC? You should go for airport. How the APC? They see this strong or fear that day?
Yes.
Go ahead.
My brother. Sorry for the network. That's why I have to leave my room and come downstairs. Be like the room was waving the network. Now I can tell you right now what we have in Edo State. Between Labour Party and APC, a team of Edo people who are said to change the narrative. At every step and mistake where Obaseki they make every day, they make our people day more committed. Instead of swaying them and make them vex, they make them, they ginger them the more. To do everything possible to make sure say Obaseki government come to an end. Because we have resolved that Obaseki third term will never and can never continue. With the introduction of Ighodalo is bringing in. Yes, Ighodalo we know nothing much about. Just like the way we don't know too much about Obaseki before they bring and come. The people have resolved that we can govern ourselves. We can administer among ourselves. We can live among ourselves as people where we know ourselves before now. Because you will see the character and the attitude the governor they exhibit today, because he was never part of us. He doesn't believe in us. So he don't care, even if he kill all of us in a day, because he don't know us. So because that one, the people don't see over the time, that's why we don't resolve that. Those who must lead us must be from us and one among us. And that is the pain that you see today that the governor is facing. And he's not deceiving the people by telling them that, oh, if I come out, none of them go get opportunity again today, government. So for so doing, make them gather, use violence and all form of attitude to see how they go feel retain power. No, power comes from God. Not be by like that. So I want to assure you that APC and the opposition party are not deterred in any way. We are stronger than before. We have resolved that Obaseki tyranny, Obaseki hooliganism of governance will not stay, will not continue. And the only way to do that was to come together as a team and to hold one rope and to make sure, say, we defend our democracy and we make sure Governor Obaseki not burn Nigeria to pieces as in the planner right now by spending so much money to mobilizing people to see how they can create chaos, how they can create problem in Nigeria, and using Edo as a case study. And by God's grace and by the power of God Almighty and by the spirit of our ancestors, everything we in plan, we not go make Nigeria and it don't move forward. God not go agree make it come to pass in Jesus' name. So that is that by the second question. Oppositions are not deterred. We are stronger by the grace of God. We are more united and will not be deterred.
Thank you very much. So, as this Joshua, so who can be the original deputy governor of Edo State?
The courts don't make us understand that anything where some few people for House of Assembly try to talk by way of fear, say they impeach the deputy governor, say he not stand. Because even the House of Assembly not even clear, no screen the so-called young man, Marvelous, where they say be deputy governor. So House of Assembly not even by any way of law, even receive the man, interview the man, or swear the man, or endorse the man to be sworn in. So nothing even happened by way of law. So Comrade Philip Shaibu remained the deputy governor and was never impeached. And that was what the court said. And not until any other higher court say otherwise, he remained. And I'm sure no court go say otherwise. Because then themselves, Siam, say this was the highest of jamboree that have ever happened. Yes, Philip Shaibu on his own may have joined him or may have been with him for quite some time, to have created some impression that was not nice enough for some of us. But we don't pass that stage. The stage you are in now is the stage of what had the law got to offer, or what have the law told us. The law has stated clearly, Philip Shaibu is the deputy governor of Edo State. We can never see him as a former deputy governor. He was a deputy governor and he remains as a deputy governor. Not until a court of a higher authority say otherwise. So my brother, my friend, we expect that the governor and the team should know that. Because even when his own case at the time was having issue, now court in run to now court talk say, okay, those people wey talk say he forged certificate never fit prove am. For that reason, he is a governor. Now tribunal him go, he go court of appeal, he will go Supreme Court. Now that one make him even stand today as a governor. But unfortunately, he himself just dey do one way, and the one way wey they do not stand. And for Igodalo Aswen, for example, we talk say in a lawyer. We expect that as a lawyer, he go dey advise a friend. He never talk come out, probably because he's very disappointed with the way Governor Godwin Obaseki has been operating and has been behaving. But as a man that believe in doing things right, or who intend to do things right, we expect making talk in public. Talk say wetin the governor have been doing has not been the best of the interest of Edo people, and that he condemn her. But if you not condemn something, meaning you are part of that thing. So we are now seeing him as part of those who have been doing all of these shenanigans and all this attitude that we have been saying. But it's quite unfortunate, it's quite sad, and is something that should not be encouraged at all in any way. We condemn her as a people, we condemn her as youth, we condemn her as Edo people, that anybody today will be a Edo person suppose talk out, speak out, that these things that Governor Godwin Obaseki has been doing, inciting violence, asking people to kill themselves, and this is not the first time he don't do them. He don't do them before, and that is why you are seeing the insecurity that have ravaged Edo State. But God will help us by the grace of God. Our people will think for themselves and know that the governor does not mean well by all of this he has been doing. Thank you and God bless you.
Okay, before we go to the next other question, we just take like 2 calls. I bet make any question they will you hit them sharp. Hello.
Hello, Olawoko.
What all?
Well done.
I greet you.
My comrade, I greet you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Osaga.
Yes.
Olawoko, I just want to throw this word inside. Say, I listened to Oshoma, great lawyer for Arise TV today. Abati Arufai asked him a question. And then so that guy in the studio saying, as of today, who is the deputy governor? That Oshoma tell us, because I have not support anything. Not the day bias. I look at like best, one of the best lawyer. What the real authentic deputy governor of today. He said, so they know they want to get they shoot himself on leg all and all. He said, you come now. He said that automatically they must carry on the torture that on that position. He said, automatically they shoot his leg out. He said, this one did there, this one did there, he said, he called Benin how many days ago? He said, just come before yesterday. He said, Benin is nothing. Nothing they go on. He said, everywhere is nothing. He said, no project, nothing. He said, you see, Benin said, I said, Abati with profile was shocked. So he said that they support when that is the only station where he said, they bias. They open eye, they open mouth, they look, say, eh? He said, nothing they grab for Benin, nothing. That's very good. For this one, whether they do all this one, so. But, my brother, before this election will start, you believe say man, other people now with the decamp, people take out this man, they want to come up for their party. Because my brother, the more they collapse, that's it, they come up, the more they collapse. The more they come up for that party, it will collapse. Because that's what they pray for. That's what is how they pray for. Make that candidacy on appeal court, make they say enough stand. Say enough get, make it as they say John reform, make it be like that, they say no candidate for that PDP. Now this truth is how they pray for. People they say they want the cancer because information when I hear say people want the cancer. Are they on ground to say that they want to come out because at the end of people want sometimes the motto say people want to come out for that umbrella. Is that true? Can you confirm it? Say yes. Because the way they see things now, it don't shake. It don't shake because all those things, where are so struggling. Any big way. Of them all that Pacific now. You need to say that now you take that was said, man, Nigeria, they will set on fire. That is the country what that man do. So what do they do? They say that man and the immunity. Now they say that man for today. It is not the immunity. They don't pick Obaseki.
Thank you
They
very
don't
much.
pick Obaseki because now Tuesday night be that one. Tuesday night be that one. Say Nigeria will catch fire. If they try it, Nigeria will catch fire. Then another thing when I want to, where they talk, when people they talk for studio, where they don't want this thing. If Tony Kabaka can come, that's PDP they lie. If person they come from airport. Because if I should say they get that seal of execution, say true. Now they ask to show and say, can you tell me the truth? That seal of execution. Is it true? Say person they come, if they show the execution. Now Oshoma say it's not done. He said no say execution for this kind of case. He said that they won't work. He said that for all those kind of other cases, other judges, maybe they want election cases, they do election finish, they won't do anything, they'll say say of execution. He said that something that is pitch matter. He said say of execution is not yet to be found. He said not they say not be support. He said not they say no say of execution. Because if I do this, if there was say of execution, Finishad will not enter Benin. If there is of execution, Commissioner of Police for sure Finishad will say, please say of execution to make you not land. If not be so, why they go wait? Why the Commissioner of Police go wait for Finishad for airport? Okay, now Finishad will be say they come from airport. Now go carry your people, come carry police, come carry gun, when shoot the bodyguard of the fire. As they come, now come look at you as a supporter. Make you come go shoot a commissioner, make you go shoot the guy with the gun. Is it done?
No. Thank you very
That's
much.
they come from this thing. They come once they go on for they don't block this one they post with. What do you want to put? You did not do nothing. Did you not say man in our air that's come back and talk to the whole world, the whole Nigeria don't hear that. Say I went to go and meet this commissioner and say man. See what they go on. I bet you won't fight. Now I go meet commissioner and say man, I bet go security. See what they go on from gate to this is that to.
Because I think we are we say APC won't come fight. I've been on the to ITV this morning.
I listen. Thank you very much. We
When
appreciate
you
it.
if you see what for ITV studio, when somebody do they ask question.
Mona,
You
Kota,
know?
come out. Kota, come. Thank you very much. We really give you good dose, caller, for your on your update. We give you good dose. Thank you very much. We appreciate. Thank you very much. That is a very good one. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
Where,
good afternoon. Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Where are you calling from, sir?
Yeah,
Good afternoon.
I'm UK.
United Kingdom. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. I just want to ask your guest colleagues a few questions about the Shaibu incident. Because I know it's on ground in Benin there, so you will have more information. You know, so my question goes to Mr. Collins. So, Mr. Collins, you have explained to us that Shaibu has a valid court judgment and all that, and which we have seen it on Arise and channels also. But what I want to ask him now, is Shaibu in his office now working in government house? Why can't he now enter the government house and go and start work?
Yes. Okay. Quick.
Wait, let me finish that. As the court
Please, can you increase your volume? Can you increase your volume a little? Thank you.
Yeah. That is the question I want to ask. Why can't he start resume his work now in government house? What is holding it now?
Can I answer you now?
Yeah, you can answer me, sir.
Yes, because two wrongs cannot make a right. You can see the nature and the violent style in which Edo State governor had decided to go about it. For every sane Nigerians and Edolites, you certainly advise the deputy governor to be calm, while probably he returned back to the courts to probably inform the courts of the attitude of the governor. Probably we have also heard that he has brought down the office of the deputy governor with bulldozer in government house. So even that structure itself is not standing. So you can't even walk there and stand as a single. And the other extension to which he first sent him to, he has given it to the vigilante to occupy. So you can also go there and start to fight because there must be a way of civility.
Yeah.
I am not the spokesperson for the deputy governor, but I am also very sure, as being our party member that he is today, I am starting on that leverage to extend my hands of fellowship to knowing that based on that, and also as one of the spokesperson of the party will not encourage him to go about being violent about that. So probably that is why he has not choose to violently go there. Not that he will choose to say, let him mobilize the whole city or half of the city to go there. How many persons will the governor kill? But we do not want to lose any life because lives are precious to us. But he can operate from what he has said. He can operate from anywhere. So if there are issue he needs to treat as a deputy governor, the people feels there are issue that they also need to relate to the office of the deputy governor, they can call upon him and meet him and state whatever they want to state, and he will also react as a deputy governor, by which the law has given him the right to operate with. So there is no need to create unnecessary tension, which we think he has diplomatically managed by not allowing heads to roll or by not going about being violent. So, but whatever it is, I am sure he's operating from wherever he is, and God helping us as a party will continue to apply decorum and a way of civility at all times.
Okay. Yeah, because on the personal note, Mr. Collins, another question I want to ask, Shaibu is now in APC. Even if tomorrow now he goes and starts working in the office there with it, so it's clear those people don't want him. You understand? Because all they are all PDP there. If he even goes there now as an APC man and start working there with them, I mean, I don't know how that will work because it's clear they don't want him, whether court or no court. They don't want him around them anymore. You understand?
We have we
as a spy for APC, and they will not want to even associate with you. And
yes,
you know, it might become something. It's a bit awkward anyway. It's a bit awkward. That's just what I'm saying.
it's because of the kind of the nature of the governor that we have. Otherwise, we have a Supreme Court judgment that have since liberated that, where even Rocha Okorocha at the time himself and his deputy governor had issued, and the court said he can operate and he stands still. Atiku Abubakar was a former vice president to Olusegun Obasanjo, His Excellency, the former president of the Federal Republic. And even when he had to decamp to opposition party then at the ACN, and subsequently APC, the president of the Federal Republic couldn't stop him. He was in the villa and was operating from his office as the vice president in an opposition party. You know, heaven did not fall. Obasanjo tried to see, but when the Supreme Court gave its final verdict, the man operated as the. Are you there, please? Please, can you listen? The man Atiku Abubakar operated as the vice president of Nigeria from his office and as an opposition party. So, but we don't know what exactly is drumming for Governor Godwin Obaseki that is making his own look different and extremely different. If a sitting president as a then Olusegun Obasanjo would obey a court order, and the former vice president Atiku Abubakar had the grace and the court order and operated as a vice president from an opposition party. But unfortunately, even the same vice president then, today, probably is part of those inciting violence across the country, you know, by way of their attitude.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate that it has become like this anyway, because the way I see the whole thing now is
but when the court take this
for this government, I'm just happy it's a few months left for this government to leave this thing. Let fresh people come in, you know, because from what I see now between Shuaibu and Obaseki and all that, it has gone beyond politics or court. It has become personal. There's clear hate between both men. It's no longer just politics anymore. It's like there's hate now. It's just a personal thing now, you know. So I just pray that this election goes smoothly, and then a new government just coming in November, and let everybody just go their way. That's my contribution, sir.
Thank you very much, Kola. We appreciate you. Thank you.
By the grace of God, the election will be peaceful. By the grace of God, the election will be smooth. And I can assure you in diaspora, all you need to do is to beg your people, talk to your people, to continually be law-abiding, not to be incited. You have all big roles to play, you know, and from there you must also monitor. We will not lose any of our brothers and our sisters. I can assure you of that.
Hello.
Hey, congrats. Domo.
Hello, Alakoko, are you there?
The house greet you.
Okay.
Now, well done. I greet my other comrades over there. May God bless you. May God bless you people for the stress and everything that you people are passing through in Edo State. It's not easy now. We all have already seen it.
Thank you so much.
That I will even use to describe is even worse than.
Thank you.
And I want to send a statement. I want to send a message to the federal government. This can never be called for, and they should let Obaseki to still continue existing. No, we are in democracy. Everybody has his own right to do what he wants to do. The court has pronounced Obaseki doesn't have that right, doesn't have that power to still be standing, to say in the public that what they tried Last week Thursday, if they try it again, it's not even saying only Edo State now that he will burn all Nigeria. And the one to underline one was as a criminal or a terrorist, he said he has nothing to lose. Underline that word. He said, I have nothing to lose. So I'm calling on all the old good people of Nigeria, the governor, senator, House of Reps, everybody, to please come to the head of Edo State. Edo State is in fire. If a number one citizen can speak like this in the public, what is he trying to say? He's sending the youth to take on to the street, and they want to utter another word. He said, you people know what to do. That is a key. That is to tell them that anything, keep them. And then another thing that is said, is that if make the come try and say they want to arrest the boy, a governor have already pronounced that is the one that sent those boys, because the governor, I have never seen a where that governor will come out as a public and say that he has a boy. Who that governor is police, soldier. But Obaseki have come out in the public and said his boy. That is to say, Obaseki have already told the whole Nigeria that he is the one that sent them that very day. Don't you see the innocent youth? I call them innocent youth because all the night they beat many of them. We're beating them, they see the cloud, they follow on. Sure, you understand? So I'm begging all Nigerians. This is not comfort. This is not democracy. Obaseki want to break democracy in Nigeria for somebody to utter one word. And I want to beg the federal government, they have the power, they have everything what it takes to bring up Obaseki to book. We can never accept this to happen. Look at somebody like Shaibu, that man, he followed the rules of law, he obeyed law and everything. But Obaseki, he said that is the Indian of Uganda. Nobody can do him anything. But that is why I always told people that doesn't have child, we can never, even in Nigeria as a whole, never we should give them a position to handle. Because if Obaseki have a child, he can never use that word that I have nothing to lose. He can never use that word that I have nothing to lose, because firstly, it will look up to his children that whatever anything I'm doing now, my children, they will repeat. So he can never try many nonsense that he's doing now. So I beg everybody, we all, to stand for democracy to reign in Nigeria. Because the way Nigeria is going now, look at the way Obaseki has speak now, because many people now, they are waiting for a day like this to happen so that they can take a gun and enter the street to start killing people. So please, the President, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, we are all calling on you. This is not party situation now. This is not, no. This thing concerns Nigeria now. For a governor of a state to come out to the public and say, if that they will burn Nigeria down. People are looking at it that it's a lie. It's a joke. It's not a joke, eh? Because there are many YouTubers, they should give them 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. They can go to the street to be doing or do. After you are giving them AK-47 in their hand, they can go to the street. So they have to call up Obaseki to order all DSS, Army General, soldiers, everybody to call up Obaseki to order for a question. Olakoko, thank you very much. May God bless you.
Amen.
May God continue blessing Edo State. May God guide Edo State. And my prayers will go to Philip Shaibu. May God protect Shaibu and our candidate, Senator Mojo Peworo, Denis Deko, all APC fans in the world. May God continue guiding all of you. And the good people of Edo State, may God bless and protect all of you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Let me end my talk so that another person will speak on it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Colin. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right. This one a very good one. So we now go to our congregate. Actually, we still
Thank you
get like
so much. God bless
10
you.
minutes. Get like 10 minutes to go. But at this junction now, where this as when we know the year is as when we settle down. In most places where they go, why Obaseki no they go with them? If you go campaign, Obaseki no they go with them. Now that's when they only work out on the home. Why they? It's like say they leave Obaseki for office. as a politician, when you be, wait till you get to tell us about that one. They laugh. Can you hear me, Kola? Concrete.
He not go fit go with them because anywhere he go, even if he follow them go campaign, before he come out, he go still make enemy. So he's good at making problem and creating problem. So the best thing to do, Charlie, when they know say many of the area where they want even go, all the political promises where you give those people will not do anyone. So if you can't come, I want tell them when they go tell and say 8 years ago you come, 4 years ago you come, before general election where they do last 2.5 years ago you come. Now the same thing where you promise, no one you do few months to go. So how you want to take promise us again now? Because you not go even day there. So they don't reason all this matter where and the fact that they always quarrel with people up and down. And two, they also know say he's not a giver. He knows a big give people money or bless people, as a way of generosity. So there is nothing really to talk about. So the best bet to do, they know say now another minus for them too. Say when they reach where they go, they ask them question, they not get who go answer. Then now just try your luck then day, because they know say for this election, PDP not going to come second for this election. PDP now between the election ordinarily now between Labour Party and APC and young party, where they forget that our young man that they call Gorilla Peter, So now all those people, in short, they're not going to come third. I'm even sure young party go even come third than them to even come third. So they know all of this. Even with the transaction, the buying they were buying. At the time they open transfer market, where they buy one person 25 million, 30 million. That one can't even cost quarter for the account. Say, you just they buy one people 30 million. How many people will give it buy? Because it's a people they queue. People they queue where they wait for transfer. And the people where they do transfer for, not able to decamp. That be the worst thing. So that one come back cause problem for the account. They can't say they're not going to buy again. They can't reduce the money. So people where they want to come buy, so call they tell they say you buy that one for 25 million. Why you want to buy me for 5 million? Me not go great. So
all right. So before we go, I'll go for the last question.
That one they one side. Now, even when they're ready to buy for 3 million, they're not going to see who wants to sell themselves for 3 million. Because the other their friends, they don't buy 30, 25 million.
Okay, thank you very much. Before we ask you your last question, we take this caller. We take your last question. We go. Yeah, caller, go ahead.
I want to quickly thank Comrade Collins Society for the good contribution to our great party, APC.
Thank you.
I have said it before, that we are going to uproot Obaseki out of Edo State. Whether you like it or not, let him step out the old dog. And this is the reason why when the federal government we are deliberating about, when some people were deliberating about state police, I, for one, said it, that the state vigilante can never become state police. I'm not saying they never do state police. When they put vigilante, when vigilante are state police, they would have seen everybody and go beyond the order of the federal government. Because I want to say, I heard when the comment was speaking just now, because let me try you. Anywhere when Chaibu sit down, if he creates your office there, you don't be saying must go government, you don't be saying must go government house. It's not mandated to that sense, Chaibu must go to government. I don't want Chaibu sit down. As long as say, if they keep doing activities, daily activities, because this constitutional right what belongs to the house, deputy governor of Edo State, now there your office. And secondly, one thing I want us to understand is that we should start enlightening the people on this issue on ground for what is going on now. Because first, the Obaseki, the government of Edo State has disrespected our reverend monarch. That is one. And two, he plotted God, the legislative God, to keep our candidate. On the station, on the Pavolo, the commissioner of police, the commissioner of police should be called to book. I have been speaking today. That was not what he said before. When I was speaking today on TV, he said, those people that attacked the sitting senator, a sitting senator. But that was not what he said. What that thing happened the other day. Because the colleague was there, you asked him, I saw him when something was going on. I saw all of them when they were going to welcome our candidate, our candidate, that is Mondo. Unfortunately, Shaibu was inside that place. They all, both Shaibu fans, Opolo fans, they were all going to receive the candidate. I get any PDP person. And I am saying boldly, if Obaseki is going out, all those that will be among them, constitute nothing. All those people that conspire to make the thing that they want to kill on the panel and see, so he can actually kill because of fire. So that's let him go with the Obaseki. They have already with the Obaseki because this time around there, Obaseki don't pick up as so countries. You don't know what you want, not to push the only not to only this is the way somebody was doing it. About things that Obaseki will come as the government of the state. Obaseki only the best government of the state. And this is the advice that I there. This is the advice that I want to get to Shaibu there. I think what is the other people cannot come to pass. If I look at the level here, I think what they rule as government before Obaseki, what are they easy? Can you see easy? At the end of the day, I think the show Obaseki cannot speak for itself. How can you, people like Obaseki, that is less in America, and I'm going to shop my bottle. How can you come outside to come outside and nice plus that cool to kill his own husband who has been working with him for 12 years? Is that not part of preserving state? Many of them have seen truth, many of them see truth. That is part of what quarter. They don't want to come out and say the truth. Obaseki goes to the people of Nigeria. Obaseki will die the past. Obaseki and his family not will die the past. Obaseki will yet. Now that's more that's more contract and that's more when you make $1 million contract. So now that's more contract when the people like to call it when I won't kill you personally. Obaseki said they will die, he will pass. What will happen when this election will happen? We are ready for that, and we are going to take it back. We are going to uproot Obaseki out of belief. All those people, those we choose, what did they use to make us say, he create evil? All of evil perpetrated for something they start to work for, say, now they just believe, we will tell them that Edo, the most lazy Edo man, their pride, the most lazy Edo man for life. It gets your pride. And we don't want to allow everybody one of the three things, one of the speak language. Good at again. This one was there. This one was on the people because why do you see the apple? About the humanity speaking language. What is the play again? I can't what apple. You know that you speak your language. You say you come on the walking, you don't speak Isha. If you be Isha, if you have a tree, if you be this one, you must speak your language because we are clarified, we are traveling around the world, Mr. Lakoko. You stay in Sweden, you must go to civic school. If you stay in Germany, you must go to that school. If you stay in Italy, you must get fire language. If you stay in Norway, you must go to Megandia school. Everybody that speaks language, you know the exit of our land. That makes it of Obaseki not the respect in every monarch. So, Mr. Collins, please, I want to tell you again. You are using wisdom. Now let the time go come. If Obaseki target now, not even like police. Obaseki target now the empty is vibrant youth. When the vibrant youth,
Now, the fair, not the same, it's not the way, all is the whole thing at all. So I want to thank you, Mr. Collins. We love you. I would love to thank you. Use this please. I want to thank you. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. You know, everything I'm saying, but only can talk about. Can only really follow up. A federal government worker, a public servant, or only come out. For you to ever not promote their for the family of this of the next disease, or only someone say, everyone will arrest you. I said, not only to the Bible, not you, come the public, the first comment that will come in, come the public, all the leaders of everything. Please, Mr. Collins, please, I want to beg you again. Keep yourself and be alive. All hands must be on there. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, caller. We appreciate you. So,
Thank you. God bless you.
When I take the last question, then we'll call it a day. So, my congrats, the kind way when Obaseki take talk for media recently, when he say won't burn down Nigeria, what do you get to tell us? And who don't ever hear that kind of language for any governor for the full Nigeria before, or the presidency when it don't come, when it don't go? Or what do you get to tell us?
Yes, I do press conference this morning, or a press release to that effect. I think I sent and gave you
yes,
that of this morning. I don't know whether you don't play them. That alone itself don't cover everything that he's talked about. First, the only person who go free talk like that now somebody will not get the interest of the nation at heart. It's very unfortunate that somebody like him will not even help build the democracy, will not help work on the administrative style of governance in this country, who was just a beneficiary of house will not build. Adams bring him from nowhere and make him a beneficiary.
Congrats, just a second.
Benefited.
Just a second,
Okay.
sir. Video when you do, definitely I go do part 2 of this. Now later on, I go play that video. So my people, when they were before our congress continue, and breaking news, we hear the year update now. Appeal court sits in Abuja disqualify Asue Usero Igodaro for forgery of a voter's card. So we hear the year breaking news now.
Thank you. You know, say me I did with you online now. I never hear now. Now you they tell me now. Probably that's a good news.
Yes,
that's a good news. I have been with you guys online. I never go online now, and probably when I'm through with you, I will confirm that. And if that's a criminal attitude. If he had forged the voter's card, I'm sure that it was Aslemo Jesua that took him to court on that. So if the court have just affirmed that, I think it's good for democracy, and is a way to teach our people lessons that we should do things rightly. And I am sure.
I believe my congress will come back again, and the way I felt talking before, when I see where he did now, not be everything we'll talk for line. Congress, colleagues, I'm a Usaga. As we were in Europa, as we will not get 1 error for the candidate, not when I'm not saying whether they value you, they give the billions of this thing, you understand. In the year, they never receive 1 error. I'm not saying we were in Europe. So me they please to una know una way need the number, make una call me, make una support her, make you get data, because you need to come over here again. We'll do part 2 of this matter. Okay, please support it. If you wanna call her private, you get a lot of things we go tell una. When we say I don't want to talk, if we talk am here and I go be like say we they put our party down. You understand? If we they talk am, you know they give us strength to move forward. Okay, so this particular update thing will go verify now. We go see and say the breaking news today now. Somebody the right now for comment section say all this is what they do. Now go surprise say someone will settle down. You need no where would the ballot boss. We go be like FIFA on a high. Not be only from where they did so. So update with the year now. When with the year now, they send that to me now from the reliable source. Aswe will settle down. Breaking news. Appeal court sits in Abuja disqualify Aswe Usero for forgery of voters card. forgery of voters card. So make una at least after this broadcast now make everybody go do your own work. We will come back again like 2 hours time. Maybe we can digest them. Okay. So congrats. I believe I'm very happy. In short, this particular last question we feel agenda to the next broadcast, so that when we see we go feel call you and my leader we call that is a good congrats. Only in one a crowd. You understand? I know what you go fit do. So we better call it a day, make you go settle down, call am. I don't send you a number. Call am. I know say go say try your best to put smile for your face. So I forgot, come the surprise. We know they see our guard will do again. We know they see PF. All of them just abandon us. So we don't know what they happen, you know. So I don't think I don't go see blame them. But it will say now pastors. If now pastors I guess they yamu, now he be the candidate. GFO for the heart. Adodo our leader. Adodo when he get complete for America. If for the heart. But to Kweworo, I don't know where your friends dey. Then they say Daosa, I don't know where your friends dey. So in short, any candidate supposed to get friends. Make go they support them. You know, go they support them. Now my fans now I go come they call you, see support you. You understand? So God will help us. So thank you everyone. And this breaking news, make una go shine and make una go all station. Make una go verify. So congrats go deal with us later. So thank you very much, the deputy director.
Thank you. God bless
you. Me dey go shine now. I won't go Zazara. Una bye bye. They don't disqualify.
I go straight to my room now. Let me go and click to my television.
No wahala, but the atmosphere be like say na hotel you dey. So I believe any of my friends will call you, make they stay adjoin your room for hotel. You need to relax so that maybe they
Thank you.
So make una support my leader. And I will tell you day. So support them. Oga most of the hotel. I pay for 1 week for you. I pay for 2 weeks. You know, let's be our brother's keeper. Okay, we'll be our brother's keeper. I beg everyone. So una bye bye. Make I go verify. Maybe I go carry pad that come for the next broadcast. They say they don't disqualify us when you go that way for everything. No say everything about that man a plan way. They say na fake card you get. Una bye bye.